All right. Gah. Crisis averted. It's... I don't even know what to say about that. Like... Welcome back to the Cursed Mouse. Cursed Mouse Castle. CMC for short. Golly, my brain. So the driver corrupted on my GPU. I think they were trying to push out an update. Okay, no big deal. I get that fixed. Do I? No, because guess what else? The software corrupted. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. It tried to update, it couldn't update, and then it broke everything. Fun times. That song just seems really loud. Anyways, I do apologize before I was so rudely interrupted. Where was I? I was crafting modular alvearies, which is what that one is. Right. I was trying to do the treater. Cool. For quest reasons, I will need that. What is that? Is it? Oh, dragon eggs. Awesome. That and overclockers. Okay, that's all that. Now, that was almost a mistake. I'm gonna put you on the list. I might be going at this at the wrong way. How in the heck? Never mind. All right. Well, how we doing today? Definitely awake and disturbed, and perturbed and angered and why did that have to be a thing? All right. Okay. There were. Alright, so I won't worry about the electrodes then. Then let's get into at modular. Beehive structure box. Beehive feeder. Okay, here we go. It's looking better. It does appear to be more stable. What I didn't like is with the update, and actually we're gonna be able to tell. Maybe I was having issues with that driver, and that's why I was having the stuttering issue or buffering. I don't know. I'm a layman when it comes to technology. I used to be on top of it. I used to be really good about it, and then I stopped. Why did I stop? Because I went to go work for a manufacturing company, and I didn't need to do anything but eat, sleep, and build. So if it didn't fit, if anything, yeah, I played video games, and that was it. Anyways. Hurry up now. Nice. Now, I did do a little research into this. I'm not going to need that. I will need that, I think. I know I'm going to need that, possibly more of those. I will need at least one alveary, one modular beehive. I don't know about the stacker. I will need a treater. Maybe. Yeah, beehive structure box. The feeder. And at least one overclocker, but I don't know for sure. So, we'll do... What if I did alveary on top, modular feeder, like that? Treater, export hatch. I kind of like that, like, I don't know. So what I'm thinking... There. 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 Do I like the export hatch being in the back? I do. Yeah. Okay, so my guess now is obviously it's 27 blocks, right? Those are the necessary ones, right? You have to have the feeder, you have to have the beehive, you have to have the alveary. The treater is optional, and the export is also optional, right? So then the other blocks can simply be structure blocks and overclockers? And okay, say overclockers, which look like you. not what I meant to do. Right? That's all I need, right? That's all I would need connected. Everything else can just be structure blocks. Bucket. I did watch Bucket. But I did not pay attention. Oh. Only 8? Okay, hold on. So he doesn't use an export then? Because those are the 3 you need. Let me get treaters real quick. You can export out of the main controller. So don't need the export hatch. Figure out you later and you later then. So that it was 8 overclockers. 8 treaters.
At Crips Plays says, one of the alvearies will be your middle block as you don't need SFM cables attached to it.
What you mean? It might be delay, but that's what I did. Inside middle. Yeah, that's what I did. Now, obviously, I need a manager for this, right? Do I like the idea of an external manager? I'm also gonna need... Ah, crap. Hold on. Manager. It will need one of those. And then I need... That wasn't a stuck key, that was an elder. And then... It's gonna be passive. I would assume... That'll work. I like that better. Not that it really mattered. So this may be the last stream for this mod pack. I'm getting close to where I didn't explain this earlier, and if I did, I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm getting very, very close to being able to complete the pack. Immersive engineering, industrial foregoing, apothic spawners. That's all I needed to get done for the mods. And then I've got some cleanup. I gotta go to the Nether, the End. I've got to do Mob Slayer. Maybe I'll do a mob farm stream. I haven't decided yet. But the only reason why I'm saying this might be the last stream is that I do want to get back to making some episodes. Yeah. Woohoo! Who's got a free one? You'll work. Okay, in here, you're gonna need power. You can keep 1,000,000 of it. I think it's gonna need glass bottles, yeah? In here, okay, you can take it, Omegas. I won't need this many alvearies. But it'll be fine. Feeder. Modular beehive. Cryptics. Is it your... Does your Discord have it? I don't look. I want to be lazy. I'm looking for the SFM code for it. Oh, you just did a simple one. Yes. Wait. So you just wanted the stuff to go from the centrifuge. You didn't keep the like the electrodes in stock and everything and all that? Which reminds me, crafting card. He has a version of it. I'm not gonna do the Redstone Pulse version. I'm gonna have to modify his though. Control C. This is code for heated centrifuges. Okay. Honestly, I don't think it's really gonna matter. Right? Yep, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna take this one and modify it to what I need. Send comb blocks to interface is perfect. Every 20 ticks do, except we are not. Input from, we are Modhive. Output to interface, and every 20 ticks do input fluid from Modhive to interface. Cool. Output honey to honey treaters. Every 20 ticks do input Minecraft honey block from interface. Output to each other treater. To each treater. Yeah, that'd be fine. On. Output electrodes to. That's an interesting way to put an O. Modular Bees, electrode from interface, output to overclocker. Okay, and then we're gonna FE from no. Interface. I think that'll work. Alright, energy loop is going to be every 1 ticks. Input FE from interface. Output FE to each overclocker. We're going to output electrodes from the interface to each overclocker. Output honey blocks to treaters from interface. And then send cone blocks to interface. Interface will be fine. I'm only going to be testing one bee in here anyway, and then I'd like to just save this for the cream of the crop bees, which is only going to be one bee. Yeah, I really just, I think, want to do Sky Fragment bee in this one. Okay, treater. Overclockers. Mod hive. Interface. And it doesn't need that. Enjoy your meeting. I'm gonna be figuring out what I did wrong. Okay. So the overclocker's not getting... Oh, yeah. Why... I mean, it's seeing the overclocker. There it goes. Okay, that was... Okay, the treater... Oh, I didn't tell honey blocks. Cryptic, I did see your message. Give me a second here. There it goes. Nice, okay. Okay. All right. You know what bees I can test with this? Let me make another set of uranium bees. Remember how earlier in last stream, I said I was having a hard time keeping up with the uranium demands? Why don't I make some uranium bees? Or radioactive bees? To make myself some uranium? Remind me, can I? Oh, that's not good. Oh, there's gonna be tons of. See, this is why everybody was giving me. Where you gonna put everything in a what do you call it? A drawer. Everybody's like, you gotta put everything in a drawer? Yes, I have to put everything in a drawer. Why? We just experienced why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just experienced why. If I forget, problem solved. Because, contrary to popular belief, I've now filled up just another one just from being on stream. I have filled up 2. It's about to fill up a 3rd. That's not good. I don't know what item I'm making in excess. But I'm about to figure it out. But anyways, oh. Oh! Oh, crap. I gotta figure out what... Oh. What's your tag? Milky? Okay. Gotta fix that real quick. Golly. So, edit. And I should be able to... comma. Enter. Tab, tab, tab. Fun times! But yeah, like, that shouldn't have been an issue. That should have gone straight in there. Is milk not considered a fluid? There it goes. Just a little slow. Just a little slow. Hey, does anybody remember the key combination to dump all the same? I do have it partitioned. For some reason, certain comb blocks I really have to keep an eye on. Oh my gosh. It's gonna look bad. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I'll fix it. I need a smart cable. Extended export. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait! You're not gonna hate me. Never mind. You guys are gonna be right okay with this. If I want to place you there, go there, and awesome. Now, that's what I was afraid you were gonna do. How in the heck? Is there a special way? I hate this. Well, you know what? Never mind. Uh... Give me 1 second. I know the music stopped, but I don't know what. All of a sudden, like, why am I getting all these comb blocks all of a sudden? Like, what? Uh... Stop that. Huh. What? I don't understand what is going on. Why am I getting combs all of a sudden? Ever since I added Milky. No, it's getting worse. What in the crap? Stop running. You're making this terribly difficult. I don't understand what happened. I don't see how this could be an issue, but... Is it just not fast enough? Okay. Lesson learned. Can't do Milky Comb in the code. That... Wow. What did we learn today? That was crazy. Alright, so if you're going to partition... You gotta partition Milky Combs to come out of your system. You cannot use code. Wow. But I can tell you something's stuck. Yeah. Time to do another step up. Oh, wait, no, that's on that. I need to do it. Sorry. It's not that one I need to double up on. I need to remove items from centrifuge here. Control C. Control V. +2. Yeah. There we go. You still needed another step up there. Golly. Okay, it's gonna need another step up because of that. Wow, there's a lot. I can almost keep up with the Milky Combs coming in. Is our 18-month server still up? I have a code. I don't know. And since my driver crashed and all that, I don't think Potter came back in. He probably fell back asleep, to be fair. I cannot keep up with Milky Combs. Is it fair to say... Do I need 600 buckets of milk? Well, I mean, I don't... How much of a backlog did I have? That's never a good sign. You guys can't produce anything anymore. Did I just find an issue? I think I have a looping issue. I had a looping issue. Fixed it. And now I'm just gonna be cooking uranium for days. For days, good says. Is it possible that you can't do microchems in the heated centrifuge? No, because I did a wild card on Milky. So heated centrifuges can do milky combs. But for some reason, when I added in the Milky wild card, it started putting all my comb blocks into my system. I don't know. Yeah, it was a weird encounter. This thing's incredible. And I still haven't even done the modular centrifuge, so that's what that's going to be. This spot is for. So I guess I am going to end up doing one more stream. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. So, I actually do like the idea of mirroring that. So I'll do another manager. I don't even know what cables or anything I'm going to need for this. But I can look into obsidian shards. Okay, hold on. Obsidian shards and wither skull chips. I have those avoiding off. Wither skull chips. Wither skull chips. Okay. Well, I have 353,000, so clearly I'm not voiding them. Maybe they're off in this tower. Ah, there they are. Cool. Okay. So I'll need to learn cauldrons. I'd like to at least get this programmed in. I may not be able to get it set up today, just because I am running out of time. What, I got 19 minutes? So... Alright, well, that actually wasn't too terribly bad. Now, I do not know if there is like an optimal setup for this. How about I just make them all? At mod sent. I'm one bee away from ding. That's Sky Fragment. Ah, okay. How to be a modular designer. Miscellaneous. Okay, I actually know that one. I like that one. The modular beehive, we just kind of did that. Modular centrifuge is a multi-block. The centrifuge export hatch. Gearbox can increase the parallel by 1.5 and needs wax to work when you use multiple gearboxes at the same time. The parallel boosts are additive. What does that mean? Heater can work. Okay, the controller of the modular centrifuge and modular 3x3x3. The structure of the four corners at the bottom layer. You can replace any centrifuge structural block with functional part to improve the centrifuge. Modular centrifuge doesn't allow shared blocks, so I can use anything. That's interesting. As long as that middle block is, I guess, has to be like that. I'm gonna sleep real quick. I just like the daylight better. Oh, okay, that's why I got a lead. Alright, so I know I need a modular centrifuge, right? Okay, I don't know about the gearbox. I think I need an import hatch. Heater probably would be nice, and an export hatch. Probably an overclocker. I mean, I just want to set it up. I just want to see what it's like. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna do lawn ornaments, right? Don't you think it would look cool if I had a modular beehive and a modular centrifuge? So it can be done. But if I was input, output, and then like Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. What the heck was the gearbox for again?
@CryptsPlays says, Discord.
Huh. I love it when someone else has already done the work. I mean, not all the time. But, I mean, overclock. So, I know I need the centrifuge, right? I don't need that. I need gearboxes. Don't need that. No, it's the modular centrifuge, and I need one heater and... two importers. Oops. Interesting. One centrifuge, one heater, the rest shown above. Well, I mean, okay. Let me set this up real quick. I don't think that really matters, but...
@CryptsPlays says, the back corners are gearboxes 3 up each side.
I don't know... Okay. Can't be that lucky, can I? Okay, I know you will need power. You're also gonna need... I'm out of electrodes. Uh-oh. Why don't you get off? Why don't I? This one. You keep, I don't know, keep 64 and you can do 16 at a time. There. You should never run out. I think I was on that same wavelength, Cal. Either that or I just subconsciously knew you were going to suggest that. I am running out of time, though, ain't I? Yeah. Yes, sir. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? What room did you find yourself in? I can't take you no more. Huh? Oh, I just put it on an Amy requester. So as soon as it drops below 16, it'll make it no, once it drops below a stack, it'll make another 16. So it should always stay at a stack after that. Yeah. Anyways, what I was coming over here for was to grab me one of these bad boys. You can go back in the system now. Oh. Get out of here. Thank you, sir. Try requesting it. I cannot make it. I bet you the pattern's broken. Template. It's broken. It's broken. Haha. That's supposed to be there. And that's not the correct recipe. No. Yeah. Crafting, right? It's a recur. Because it uses itself. Gotcha. This one, right? Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm gonna keep working on this. I've got to get going. I didn't realize it was already past that time. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. As always, it's a pleasure. Take it easy. Love you. God bless. All the good things. Later, guys.